activity is in direct proportion to the fact that people are infatuated with the New Age.
Why Satan? Because I've always been Satan. I've always been Satan. Now I just openly embrace it.
And therefore people think we're just like spooky activists.
Well, I've always been fascinated by strange or radical beliefs, and a lot of the kind of weirder stuff goes unstudied. So as a researcher, things like spirit possession, these are a bonanza.
Leviathan is manifesting and begins to scream and howl, and the demon looks at me and says, "Stop praying."
15-year-old girl walked up to me and she said, "I don't believe in your God." I said, "Really?" I said, "Do you believe in the devil?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Why?" She said, "I have sex with the devil."
When I was a kid, I liked The Exorcist, and I didn't realize what it had done to our culture. It kind of helped also precipitate the Satanic Panic.
The Satanic Panic was birthed from Hollywood.
We're all on our own special hell journey, and it's been a lot of fun to go down that road.
There's only two real forces in the universe, good and evil.
If somebody is a demon, my job is to kick its butt to hell, period. Get it out.
So I think it is important to be skeptical when people report these things, but it's also important to avoid being smug and dismissive, because we have a tendency to reduce stories of the supernatural or the extraordinary.
We as humans, we can say that. We can say, well, I didn't know that. But demons know all there is to know.
Demons thrive when there's religious turmoil and question and doubt.
No, but some people conceive of exorcism as having a therapeutic effect on people, and in a way it does, even if you don't believe in demonic possession itself.
Demons, it does feel like we're in a period where demons are particularly hot right now, but thus far none have appeared to me, and I find that disappointing.
And I say to the demon, "What are you chanting?" And the demon looked right at me and said, "Beelzebul is a higher ranking demon than me, and I wish to honor and glorify Beelzebul."
So for 3 hours, I was on the floor in this room screaming at the top of my lungs because they said they'd come out.
And that's the sort of thing where I kind of scratch my head and I wonder, could something actually be happening here? Could there be an actual kind of anomaly that defies science?
I still remember the day the demon was cast out.
Demonic possession is here, it's on the rise, and it's only going to get worse, unfortunately.
If there is somebody who thinks what I'm describing is not existential reality, come sit next to me and watch. Watch what happens.